Hi everyone, it's Catherine. Welcome to my channel, Read Journal Love, and today I am bringing you my October TBR. I am very excited about October. To me, it is a wonderful month for reading. You start to get the cozy vibe. Halloween makes you want to read something a little on the spooky side. It gets somewhat cooler outside, and I just love the October feeling. So when I start to plan my month, I have several, things I want to complete every month, as far as just my spiritual life and my reading life. My husband and I are working our way through the 1-year chronological study Bible, and this is in the New Living. So we've been working on this, and we're almost done. We're in the end of Titus right now, working our way into Revelation. So that'll be nice to finish up. And then I try to work through one type of study Bible and then go to another one. So this is what we're working on now. And then another priority I try to do is read something, I call it devotional, but something that just is encouraging spiritually. And so this month in October, I found a great book, Mixtape Theology, a devotional and retrospective inspired by 90s music and culture, Christian music and culture. And I love the cover. That's what caught my eye, because growing up, I loved mixtapes. And so haven't really dove into it a whole bunch yet, because I just got it this week in the mail, but I looked a little bit at the skeleton of how it's formatted, and it looks like they'll have a topic, and then they'll have some songs in there that talk about that particular topic. And so but I liked it. Matt Powell from Third Day did the foreword, and that was probably my favorite 90s Christian band. And CeCe Winans did a little blurb on the back. She's probably my favorite gospel musician. She is my favorite gospel musician. And then a few of them, I saw one was by Audio Adrenaline, which I liked, Switchfoot, which I liked. And so it just takes the song, it has some scripture references for each song, and how the lyrics talk about what theology they talk about. And I'm just very excited. I love music. As much as I like books, I love music. And so this will really speak to my heart. So that'll be 2 months in a row. This month in September, I did the new one by Loretta Lynn, and then this one is 90s Christian. So I just love music. And then the next little section I try to hit every month is growing in my apologetics knowledge. And so I'll put a picture right here, but this month I found the audio book on Hoopla of a book that just came out. It's called Hijacking Jesus by Jason Jimenez. And I saw him interviewed by Elisa Childers on her channel, and I liked what he was talking about. So I thought this would be great. It's an audio book, and that will really help me this month. Because October, I am going to be gone for a week on vacation. I'm getting to go to Washington, D.C., and I'm very excited because I'm going to get to go to the Bible Museum. That has been a bullet list. What do you call that? Bullet list of places I wanted to go. So I'm finally getting to do that. And so I'm really only going to be able to read on the plane. So I think I'll be pretty busy with all the museums and stuff there in Washington, D.C. So that's what I'm going to read from my apologetics book. And so I'm glad it's on audiobook. And then every October, my husband and I, our little tradition is that we read a book together. And now my husband, he his taste, I want to say his reading tastes are different than mine. But one thing we do both like are Gothic books. And so we always try to read one of those together and try to pick a classic one. And that encourages and motivates me to read more classics. He is more versed in classics than I am. So anyways, this year I picked The House of the Seven Gables by Nathaniel Hawthorne. I haven't read anything by him since I read The Scarlet Letter in high school. But this one is supposed to be very different. And I mean, look, the cover, it's so Gothic. I love it. I love this. Love, love, love. And so one thing I kind of did a little research so I would know, when I was picking what book I wanted to read. But I thought this was really cool because to me, the house seems like a character in itself. And I've always liked that in books. And when I was thinking about that, I thought, well, you know what? I've already even read one like that this year already in The Vanishing of Castle Moreau by Jamie Jo Wright. I really felt like that castle was also a major, like a character in the story. And so this one sounds really good. It's like a family and there's lots of characters and they have issues, I think, and then the house kind of has a history. It's supposed to be kind of spooky. And so I'm very excited to read this. This is going out on a limb for me because I know nothing about it. So if you know anything about this book, or if you would tell me not to read it, please let me know below, and I would appreciate it. So that. And then I did that video just last month about the Classics Illustrated, and my husband was like, well, I have that one of Edgar Allan Poe. And I was like, really? I don't remember that. So he was like, yeah. And so I'm going to read this. I know I read The Raven in high school, or was it college? One of those two. And so this will be neat. I can revisit it and read this it's like a comic. Well, it's not a comic, but it's a Classics Illustrated. So that'll be good. It's Edgar Allan Poe, The Raven, and Other Poems. And then when I'm on the plane for my trip, I want to read something on my Kindle. And I also really want to read Jamie Jo Wright's new book that comes out this month, The Lost Boys at Barlow Theater. And okay, The Lost Boys. Okay, when I was young, I loved that movie. I loved The Lost Boys, right? So I was like, And then, but I love Jamie Jo Wright because her books are like spooky, but then it's kind of like, there's always that faith element, there's always like a Scooby-Doo type moment, and then faith is intertwined, and I just really like that. And so I'm going to get that on my Kindle and read that when I'm on vacation. And then lastly, when I made my last order with Guideposts, who is a Christian book company, there was one on there. I thought, ooh, that would be perfect for October. So I got it, and it's called Love's a Mystery in Sleepy Hollow, New York. And the Sleepy Hollow is why I thought it would be great for October. But I'm going to call it a cozy mystery because it is a mystery and it's set in this little town, but it's a dual timeline, and I don't know if that disqualifies it from cozy mystery, but and it isn't the older one is in 1820, and it's a school teacher who is a woman, and then the school master is a man, and together they are working to solve a mystery about Ichabod Crane, and they, of course, they're going to end up falling in love because Love's a Mystery. And then the current one, the lady owns a soup shop, and somehow they're entwined in the family history or whatever. So there is soup, food, and looks like cozy, and it is a mystery. I don't know. I'm counting this for my cozy read. So I try to do a cozy read each month as well. So that's what I plan on doing. If you have any thoughts about this, The House of the Seven Gables, let me know. I would really appreciate anything I can know ahead of time. And so I look forward to October, and if you have time, please leave me a comment, and I like to talk with everyone about books. So okay, thank you, and I hope everybody has a great October full of reading enjoyment. Thank you.